Is it red? Huh. Red. Been seeing lots of red last 3 days or whatever. This car right here. Is it a sink? This car right here is a sink. This car right here is a sink. Sink. This looks like an early sink. Or is this the sink? It's red. Were they both sink? That other car looks sink. The other corner. There's someone walking up with a dog in the door. Are they gonna sink? This red car is driving by the door. This bike is coming up to the intersection right there. You see? This guy's walking by me at the corner of the building. You see? I ran into the tree because I turned my camera. This car looks synced at the edge of this driveway thing. This car's probably for the corner of the house where they sync at all the time. If not, then it's this white car or both of them. I don't know. I don't know. Were they both stalkers? Just one of them? I don't know. This car just turned. I think he's synchronizing. This car is synchronizing. I think those were both blue cars. This is red. Is it a sink here at the sidewalk thing? Is this a sink? A white sink at the corner? I see this car coming out when this car turns, and we'll see. Before, like on the way to Walgreens, there's a lot of cars that were like pulling up behind me. White. There's one at the other corner, red. Corner of the building, sink. There's a lot of cars like coming up behind me and like turning behind me and like pulling up next to me as I'm walking up, like waiting to turn, acting like I'm in their way, but they're in my way and shit. This car is his brakes. The one that was synced at the corner of the building. This car is coming up after I get across the street. Is a sink. A Domino sink. I think it's at this corner. And they have like a parade thing downtown. And I think that was at that corner maybe. I think this is a sink maybe. Is a sink. They're having this parade thing downtown, and like there's like I think it's like the high school dance crew or something, and they like started the music synced. They're doing like a dance routine, and the music started synced. There's a car over there synced. I think it was a black car, and that's a silver car. Maybe a tan car, I don't know. I think it's a sync parade. And the last one's red. And that's driving by there now. That was the one that pulled up at the intersection. That's driving by at the other curb. Then he's gonna turn at the corner of Freemason building. He's right in front of me, right at it. Is this a whitey at the edge of the driveway, I think? Oh, silver. And then this is silver. Are they the silvers? I think this is a different whitey. Like not the same one. And then when he backed up in front of me, that car was hitting his brakes at the same time. The silver one. There goes the whitey head. He just hit his brakes to turn right at the curb. And then he's turning at the center of the street. And then the door just closed on the whitey. And it's starting. And red and blue scene. And the whitey was backing up at the same time. And then there's someone standing over there with a plaid shirt. Are they one? Don't see it. What's the whitey doing? Is he gonna sink again? Oh! This is red. Is he sink? Looks like an early sink. This looks like a way off whitey, I think. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's going. Sometimes they drive by at the door of that building. I don't know what the whitey is doing. I think he's a whitey though. I think he's turning at the intersection right now. And that's definitely a whitey. And that's a stalker right when I step on the street. And this door is closing, honking right now. Huh, sink. Here's a car right now. There's a car right at the other side. They were both blue. I think this car is turned off soon. There's a lot of people out tonight, and a lot of them are synced though. Like most of them. From what I can tell. It's most of them. This car just started rolling again right at the corner of the building. Pulled up like right before that. Here's the whitey parade. This truck pulled up right when I walked up. Is it a sink? Here comes a military 88 right when the light turns. Is it a sink? Why is he taking so long to turn so he can turn right now? Sink? This truck's honking. Is he sink? I think that loud truck behind me is synchronizing. I think this truck with the 911 is synced. The red one. Another 9/11 terrorist. Is he gonna hit his brakes when I walk behind him? Nope. She's just like, let's go this way, and then they turn right toward me. Was it synced? It was like right when I was walking behind the 911, she's like, let's go this way. And then they just turn right directly at me. Was it a sync thing? Are they gonna start walking right now? Is it a sync?
Madden, do you want me to hear it?
And then you can just tell by the looks on their faces, the way they look at me, they're just like, just have this look in their eye, they're just like, There's a fire truck. Did I catch it? Is it a sink? Is it a sink? Corner building. Is it a sink? They're walking next to me. Is it a sink? Just asking, is it? I think it was. Just a lot of people that just like stop on the sidewalk and then they walk right when I walk by them. This guy's walking by me right here. Is it a sink? They just turned right when I turned. Is it a sink? I think that white truck is getting across the street synced right now. I think this whitey is coming out synced right now. Is it a silver? Whatever it was, I think it was synced. I think these cars look very synced right now at this exact moment. I think this car is probably synced right now. Oh, is it red and blue? Sync. I think this whitey is synced right now. I think he's meeting that car synced. I think this red car is synced right now. This place where they love to sync. I think this white car is probably synced with this car coming out at the same time. Are they synced? Is everyone synced out here except me? Oh. Are these people gonna walk slow and then they're gonna meet me at the intersection? Looks like that's what they're doing right now. This car is pulling up right now. Is it synced? I think that car is synced. Is it synced? Here comes a red truck. Is he synced? Is it synced? Is it a 99 sync? Are they synced? Is it a red hat sync? Is it? Is it sync? This whitey's coming out with this whitey. Is it sync? It's gonna drive out right now. This is red right now. Is it sync? With this, it has a 66. Tan and white sync. I think this car is synced. Is it a whitey head? Is this synced? Is this a sync? Don't sync. Don't sync. Don't get in the car right now. No. Did he sync? What's gonna sync right now? Is it gonna be synced? This whitey just pulled up. I think that's probably that fire truck that I saw earlier. I don't know. He's just doing the parade thing though. So this looks synced right now, right now. That looks synced. Doesn't that look synced? This truck's pulling up to turn right now. Is he a sync? Don't pull off right now. That looks synced. Is he red? Oh, it's black truck. What's behind him? A sinkhead? Like, is this the fire truck sinkhead? Did he sink? I don't know. He's hitting his brakes right now. There's a car starting right now and the engine sound at the same time. In the distance. This Whitey door is opening right now. The Whitey door is closing as the Whitey drives in front of the Whitey. Or it started to. There it goes. Red. I think I saw a Whitey up the street at the roundabout. What's this Whitey gonna do, man? Are they gonna pull off synced or something? Is it synced? That was green. Just felt like that car was about to take off. Right when I got across the street, I heard a kid like, ah, or something. I hear him again right after I say that. I think they're synced. I think this white car is pulled up synced. I missed it. I think he did that. I think he pulled up synced. Here comes a car that's gonna sink right now at the corner of this building with this one. They're synced. There's a red car right now. Is that a Whitey? This car is meeting a Whitey at the intersection, the one that was synced. And as he turns, this is driving by and it seems synced. I think it's silver and silver or something, or black and silver or something. He's got a half a tail light. and then he synced here, I think. It's right before it though. Is this car gonna sink? I got a feeling. I got a feeling. Woo-hoo. Tonight's gonna get synced-tarded. We're gonna get synced-tarded. Doo, 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 doo. Ooh, ooh. I think that Whitey came out when I got across the street. I think it's too many syncs to keep up. Here comes the Whitey truck. He's driving really slow. He's hitting his turn signal right here. This is driving by in the middle. He's driving by right here after hitting his turn signal at the other one. This Whitey looks synced. This Whitey's probably synced. This truck's probably synced with the van in front of me. There. I don't know what else. I see people walking by me across the street. I don't know if they're synced. It's like 5 people, so statistically speaking, at least one of them synced. I don't know. I think a lot of these are synced. I think I see a lot of syncs happening right now. How many of them though? I think these are the silver syncs. And then a Whitey truck when I come around the building. And then a silver. And then there's the Whitey truck driving behind me loud when the silver drives by me. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's got one orange light. Don't fucking do it, man. Don't do it. White. Military white. And then he's driving by me again, the one from the alley, like right when they started driving through the intersection. I think came out synced, but I missed it. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, I think. What's gonna sync now? Is it gonna be red? Red, red, white. Turned right when I stepped over the curb. This car seems synced to Center Street. Getting out of the green car right now. I think this is the one that was synced before. Here's white. I think this car turned sync. I don't know. Is he sync? I think the white. I think I see a lot of sync heads. Too many. Overdose of sync heads. Fuck. They're gonna run out of sync heads for all the other TIs. Slow down, man. I'm gonna sync out. This car is right after the alley, and I just got a feeling he's a sync head. I don't know. I don't know. All the other ones, though. Is this a red car? No, it's a black car. Never mind. I think he was driving by right there, though. Oh, there's another whitey. I think he pulled up at the same time. Is it sync heads again? What sync? Is it this? That has a 933 on the silver car. Is it a sync parade? This whitey's almost at the same time as that red car. And the other car is right next to the whitey. The Slough truck is right at the alley. This white truck is right at the other side of the alley. This car is turning in front of me as this drives by me. He's changing lanes. Okay, I'm not there yet. They always love to sync, like there. It's like at that ramp on the house. They love to sync at it. Where was the piglet? Was he at the corner of the building? Oink, oink. Oink, oink, motherfucker. I hear a car door closing. Which car was it? This one? Where is it? Oh, I heard it close again. I don't know where it's at. I heard it close again right when I started walking. I hear it close again right when I say that. Is this thing from me talking? Or with the car driving behind me? Or both? Or what? Is this gonna be a whitey? Is this gonna be a sync? Don't sync. I'm walking by it as it takes off. Is it sync? They're opening their door now. I think they turned the car off and they're opening their door now. He's turning in front of me right there. And I was also walking by that too at the same time, I think. I saw okay. I saw two cars simultaneously at the street, going opposite directions from me. Heard a car honk. I don't know if it was sink, but I think it was. I hear a car door closing. I see a whitey head. I hear a car hitting the lock button right now. Did you hear it? It was like, sink, sink. Right when this car hit its brakes way over there, I heard someone over there like yelling, and I think it was Sink. I don't know. Was it? Don't sink. Was it the corner of the building? I don't know. Broke the Matrix? I wish I could break the Matrix. Is he gonna sink? I keep hearing these dogs barking. I think they're synced. I think that car is synced. I think this car is definitely synced. Definitely a sink. Definitely synced. That one too, at the sidewalk sink. This car is probably about to sink. It's about to sink. This truck just turned sink. I don't know if he was sink behind me or not. Don't sink. Alright, I don't know about that car. This one is his brake sync again. Is this one too? He's stopping right now. Is it a sink? There's a white sink. I think they were talking synced. I think they were. There's a white. Is he at the corner of the church? There's a white. Is he here? Don't sink. Don't. Bad sink head. No. I think I saw a whitey over there. Then I heard an engine sound right here. I think it might have been driving next to me right there, whatever it was. I think this car might be synchronizing. It looks like he might be. I don't know. Is he? Let's get sync-tarded. Yeah. Let's get sync-tarded in here. Yeah. Is he a late sync? I don't know. This looks synced, like a white sync. White there. I hear engine sounds over there. And I think this car pulled up at the same time. And I think this is a whitey head white now. By think, I mean I know that it is. There's no question about it. See a bunch of silver cars. I don't know. Here's a whitey though at the alley. And then a whitey at the other side of the alley. Turning. And then this whitey. Huh. And then he's driving by a sync. And this one's driving by at the other corner. Is it synced? I think this whitey turned when he drove by me, and this car looks like he's syncing. Is he synced? He's opening a truck door as the whitey turns. He's starting his truck as this whitey pulls up. And then he's gonna drive right now. This car's backing up right now. Oh, there he goes. He just shifted into gear. There they go. Right there. Go! Comes a motorcycle and a whitey, I think. Is it a whitey head? Is it a whitey head? Is this a whitey head? Is this a whitey head? I think I heard a door on a building slam synced when the whitey was driving by me. Oh, there it is. It's opening right as this drives out. And then they're closing it right here and walking away from it. And then walking by right this corner as this car parks directly next to me. And there's someone else coming out of the door directly next to me. And then they're walking out behind me right here at the alley. And then this car is turning. Oh, they're picking them up. The car parked at the other side of the alley. And then they're going to drive by me at the corner of the building or something. Oh, they're going to turn behind me at the corner of the building. There's people over here like, woo! Or something at the same time, I think it's synced. These people walked out simultaneous in front of me. Are they synced? Is it simultaneous walking synced? Is it children synced? Probably. Is it a bunch of people synced? Is it a red shirt synced? I feel like it's a red shirt synced. Is it a sync? They're at the center of the street right now. Was it a sync? I'm not there yet. The door is closing right now. Is it a sync? They'll come out and the door will close synced. Like they do. They're turning right now as I walk by the door. They do that all the time. They close doors synced. Or they'll just walk out of it and then the door will close synced. They time it so that it closes synced. Where'd they go? Are they gonna get in the sync mobile next to me? This whitey is synced. Directly next to me. Directamundo. And they're gonna start it right now. Watch. Maybe not. Is it tan? Why is he late? Here they are. There's the sink head ones that walked out the door synced. I hear a car hitting the lock button. I see a white car driving over there. I think I see. There's a guy walking a dog by me right now. Is it synced? Here comes a dim headlight. Is he gonna see? This truck is like pulling over, turning. He's turning in front of me right here. I think he's white or silver. And it was like he was pulling over to turn when the dim light drove by me. I think this van is tan and sinking with the lighty. I think it's a van that I see all the time, maybe. I see one that looks like it all the time. I heard an engine sound behind me right there. Are they sink? Don't sink. Don't sink. They're stepping up right now when the car drives by me right there at the place where they sink. This car is starting right now. It's sink. Sink, sink, sink. Sink head, sink. I hear engine sound behind me right now, sink. Sink heads, I sink. I think this car was going on the train tracks when I walked up. Is he a sink head? Let's see. Let's make sure he's not a sink head. I see a whitey driving out right now and I hear people talking right now. And it's red. Is it a sink? And he's got one tail light. Is he a sink head?